Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are going to start with motion in one dimension or motion in a straight line. Now before we do that, we need to understand a few concepts like what is distance and displacement, what is speed and velocity, what is my acceleration. Once we do that, we would be in a position to deal with motion in one direction or motion in one dimension or motion in a plane and all of them for that matter. Okay, now first let's understand what is distance. Okay, I am at point A. Okay, and I want to go to point C here. How can I do that? I can I can start directly from A and reach this point C here, correct? That is the simplest way to do that. Okay, but there is one problem. Okay, I'm at my I'm near my home and I want to go to my friend's place. Okay, actually, if I see on Google Maps, my position is this and I have to reach this position. Okay, but then there is no straight road. I have to go to maybe this point, maybe B, and from B I will be able to take this straight road, correct? Now, assuming that this is a right angle and this distance is 5, let us say 50 meter, and this is 1200 meter. Okay, then how much will this be? It would be 1300. So actually, for covering this distance of 1300 meter, I have to travel how much? 500 here, not 50. It would be 500, 1200 and 1300. 5, 12, 13, Pythagorean triplet, I made that mistake of writing 50 over there. But anyway, that is not important. Now here for covering this distance of 1300 meter, I had to travel how much? 500 plus 1200, and that is equal to 1700. So I walked 1700 meter to reach a point which is actually 1300 meter from where I started. This 1700 meter is the distance covered by me. Okay, so distance 1700 meter, and this AC, that point to point, my change in position in a given direction, that is called displacement, is 1300 meter. Now what is this 1700 meter and 1300 meter? 1700 meter is my length of path, actual length of path followed. Okay, and then what is my displacement then? Displacement is shortest distance in given direction. Okay, so that is how we define distance and displacement. Distance is actual length of path followed by the body, and displacement is the shortest distance covered in given direction. So is direction important while defining or while stating the displacement? Yes, it is, because my displacement of this 1300 meter is in a direction from A to C. Okay, suppose my point B is towards east of A. Okay, point C is towards south of B, correct? That means what would be the direction of this? That would be, I wouldn't say it is southeast, because that will depend on this direction. Okay, but then it is somewhere between east and south, right? Distance and displacement. So obviously, for distance, was the direction important? No, I don't need any direction for stating the distance covered. But when I say displacement, then yes, I have to specify the direction. So obviously, distance is my scalar quantity and displacement is my vector quantity, right? Alright, under any circumstances, can the distance traveled by me be negative? Can the distance be negative? No, distance cannot be negative. Can the distance be 0? Yes, it can be. I am standing here. I don't walk. I don't walk for 10 minutes. What is the distance traveled by me? 0, isn't it? So distance can be 0. Distance can be positive, but then distance cannot be negative. Okay, what about displacement? Displacement, can it be positive? Yes. Can it be 0? Yes. Can it be negative? Yes, it can be negative, because when I'm talking about vectors, a vector can have a positive as well as negative value, right? I'm traveling in this direction. Let us say I travel 50 meter towards right. Okay, my displacement is plus 50 meter. Okay, but from this point, if I travel in this direction 25 meter, my displacement would be minus 25, correct? A displacement of minus 25 would mean that the direction of motion is opposite to what I had in this case. So displacement can be negative, displacement can be positive, it can even be 0. Okay, but distance can only be positive and 0, correct? Any other point of differences between scale this displacement and distance? One is scalar, the other is vector. One can be negative, the other cannot be negative, correct? So that's about, that's brief about distance and displacement. In the next video we are going to talk about speed and velocity. They are going to be something similar to what we had over here, distance and displacement, something similar to that, right? Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye.